In today's tutorial, I will show you how you can convert any HTML template into a Codeigniter project. First of all, you have to download any HTML template. And for the conversion, I have here downloaded a template from Colorly website, job board 2, and the looks of the template is like this, which is running from a local drive. And there are many parts here. And this is search option, post category, job listing, feature candidate, top companies, and testimonial. I will make these 5 parts dynamic by using Codeigniter and MySQL database. So go to the next step. Step 2. Download Codeigniter 3 from the Codeigniter site and unzip the folder and rename the folder as CI project, which I have already done here. Yes, the docs CI project. Now if I run this from localhost, you can see the welcome message appear and no controller or default controller is set for the project now, and it is the base controller, welcome controller. And now I will start the conversion process from step 3. Step 3 and step 4. Copy all required folder from the template folder to root folder. So go to the template folder first. And copy these folders of the template and paste in the Codeigniter project folder. Okay, now go for the next step. Step 5. Open the config.php file, which is under config folder, and set the base URL, which is this URL. Copy and paste here, and make the index space empty here to use the base URL. And next part is to set the htaccess file. So create htaccess file with this code in the Codeigniter root folder. Okay, now go for step 7. Create a database CI Pro using phpMyAdmin. Okay, database is created, and next part is to create the necessary tables and inserting data to make the content dynamic. Run this from SQL. Okay, you can see 3 tables are created here. First of all, job table will contain all job listing information, company and related company information. Candidate table will contain all job seekers information, and feedback is the visitors testimonials or feedback information. Next, go for the step 9. Open the database.php file and set the database connection according to your database information. So I will replace these 4 lines only. Save our file. And next, go to step 10. Create the controller or default controller for this project. file name will be job underscore portal. And next, open the route.php and set the default controller name, which is under config folder. This is route.php. Okay, job portal. Save this file and go for next step. Step 12, create the model to fetch the data from the database. This is model folder. And model name is jp underscore model.php. Okay, our model file is created. I will explain this method later. Next, go to step 10. Copy all code from index.html of your template and paste it in job.php file, which is the view file. First of all, I will create the view file here. Application and view new file. Save the file as job.php and open the template index.html file. Copy all this content and paste in job.php file. Save the file. Here you have to change the link of all CSS, JS and image files by using Codeigniter base folder. So first of all, I will replace the JS file link. So go select the JS folder name and find replace. Just set here php echo base underscore URL and js slash the which is shown here, the link, and you can paste, you can also paste from here also, and by typing this I will set replace all. In the same way, if you have any CSS file, then replace this like this, replace this in the same way. Find replace, just search here CSS, you can see here, and type here CSS, replace all, and find any image link and the image or the image folder name. If you check the folder list of the template, then you can see all images are set here img folder. So I will replace this folder with the link, replace img and set here img. Okay, replace all. So all image links, CSS link and JS links are replaced with the base URL. Now you can check how the page is working now. You can see the page is now appearing from the Codeigniter folder, and this data is here static. Now I will make each part dynamic one by one. First of all, I will make the popular categories dynamic using controller and model. So save the file and go for the next step. Step 16. Using for each loop, you can retrieve each part from the database. So here in the controller, in the default controller, you can see 5 variables are declared and which called 5 methods of from the model. So to make these per dynamic categories, you have to use this method, get all categories from model. And here one helper file for URL is loaded for redirect link, and this one is used for load the custom model, and this one for database connection. So in this section, get all categories, if I open the model file, which is the model, get all categories, and here select category total post as total from the job group by category. This will select 2 fields from the job tables based on the category field, and return value is cached by this variable data category list, and this will be sent to the job data. So in the view file, find out the popular category section first, which is here, and these all are static data. So first of all, I will disable this part, and you have to take one pair. Here you have to enable one section and make other pairs disable. Okay, now I will use the loop to read the category from the database table. So here the loop example code is given here. You have to modify it for retrieving the data. So I will set this one here, and this is the starting and ending of the loop, and starting will be go here and ending will go here. Okay, you have to change the var name each time you want to iterate the loop for particular records. So here I will set this catalyst variable name, catalyst. Okay, and to display the category name from here, you have to write the field name using PHP echo $row category, and in the same way you have to set the post of this category in this section, and here you have to set total. Total is the alias name of the field. If you go to the JP model, you can see total underscore post as total. So here total post will be displayed here. Just save and refresh the site from the browser. You can see these data are dynamic and come from the table job. Comes from the table. You can see these data are dynamic and coming from the table job. Here this is our category list, and this is the total post, which is showing here like this: 0, 6, 5 and 26. Here you can see there is some height problem of the div. You can solve it by adding some inline CSS. Now again refresh. Now it is okay. Okay, now I will make this per dynamic job listing. Okay, In the job listing, for the job listing, you can check the get all jobs, and the variable name will be job list. So first of all, I have to find out the job listing section, and it is okay. Now you can delete this section. This is job listing, and you have to find out the repeating part here, which is start from here and end it. Find out the end tag of the div and add the commenting end tag, and keeping one section, you can commenting the other part of this section. Okay, now you can use the loop like before. Just copy this one, add here, make the variable name as job list, add the end tag of end part of the loop under this div end tag. Now make this section dynamic. For this, the same way, you have to read the field value using PHP. So this is post. This is company address, company ADDR. This is job type, this is deadline. Make sure you have typed the field name properly, otherwise it will show PHP error. Deadline. Let's go here. So now refresh the page again, and you can check the all data are coming from the database. Here you can see digital microwave developer, math teacher, and accountant. And now if you want to display the date value in better way, then you can change the code here according to your requirement. So I will set here date function to show the formatted date. That's the file. Then again refresh the page. Now you can see the deadline is formatted. Now go for the next section, features candidates. Here you have to find out the candidate section. Before that you can delete the commenting part, which is done. This is our feature candidate, and find out the repeating part from here and find the end tag of the div. First of all, add the commenting end tag and add the starting tag, keeping the one section. Okay, now in the similar way add the loop starting part. Yeah, here you have to change the variable name by canList, which will retrieve the all candidate information using model. And the loop end part here, what will it retrieve? If you go to the get all candidates from JP model, get all, it will select all candidate list from the candidate table. Now change this part. Before that, you can check the database table. Here candidate. There are 5 candidates, and I will show the name and current position in the front page. So change this one by this code. This the name, candidate name, and here will display the candidate current position. Okay, save and refresh the template. Here you can see the name is appearing from database. Now if you want to change the images for each candidate, and images are stored in the image folder candidates. So suppose the image is creating using candidate ID, so you can change it like this. Candidate ID dot png. Okay, now check. You can see the images are appearing according to ID value. Okay, our 3 parts are dynamic now: popular categories, job listing, feature, candidates. In the similar way, you can make this part dynamic, and that I have shown in 4th section. In the next tutorial, I will show you how you can create another new controller to show these pages also, which is static now. Thank you for watching.